Hello, everybody, and welcome to Unfiltered Imposed Opinions, where I'm Drew.
And I'm a turkey.
And that's B. How we doing, guys? We are going to be having a pretty interesting cast. We're going to be talking about the top 50 horror movies of all time.
I'm not going to lie, when you said cast, I was like, we don't have any fucking buddy else here. And then I was like,
Podcast.
oh, right,
Yeah.
the cast.
The podcast.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. So,
Top 50 horror movies of all time, ranked,
yes.
according to IMDb.
IMDb.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you wrong.
IMDb.
All right, so how you doing today, B?
Actually, pretty fucking good.
Nice.
I had a pretty relaxing day.
That's fair.
Kayaking down the river, it was good. I called you after. You definitely need to come with us.
Definitely need to do that. All right, so top filthy.
Filthy. Yeah, there it is.
Yep,
Top
started.
filthy.
Filthy.
Yeah, filthy whore.
Top filthy 50 horror movies of all time, ranked according to IMDb. Number 50 is the Nightmare on Elm Street original 1984. The movie was directed by Wes Craven. Obviously tells a story about high school kids who are being tormented in their sleep by a spirit murderer.
Yeah.
He was
He was a child toucher.
Was a kid fondler.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he got murdered by
He was a Chester.
A Chester.
Yeah.
That's, I don't know what that is.
A Chester child molester. Yeah, he's a fucking lowest of the low. People who need to have their arms like torn off at the sockets and beaten to death with his own arms.
He was burned alive.
It's not painful enough.
Not that you guys don't know who it is, but if you need a little reminder, it's the guy with the knives for fingers.
Butter knives because he's a pussy.
Yeah.
The Krueger of the Freddies.
I don't know. I think
honestly, it's one of my.
I think it's good.
It's one of my favorite franchises to watch.
I like it because
I like
the comedic factor, and he didn't even intend
it
to be that way.
Listen, when I was younger, I used to watch all these. None of them freaked me out, but Nightmare on Elm Street. Like when I was like fucking 6, 7. Probably shouldn't have been watching that shit, but whatever.
Right.
So it did freak me out when I was younger, but once I got older and you kind of catch on to his like comedic angst that he does, it's like, all right.
Like
I appreciate that.
Like the jokes you didn't get.
The one-liners and the fucking just the shit he says. You're like, all right. I respect you now.
Right. Number 49, Jacob's Ladder. Did you ever see Jacob's Ladder? Came out in 1990.
Literally have never seen that.
Directed by Adrian Lin. This is the thriller, tells a heartbreaking yet scary story of a veteran from Vietnam and his struggles to decipher reality. Added to his PTSD, he has to fight the overwhelming sadness of losing his child.
I don't want to watch that.
And he'll do it with the support of his love. That doesn't sound like a horror movie.
No, that sounds.
I mean, it's
fucking depressing.
Yeah, that's sad.
I don't want to watch that at all.
Yeah.
Anything that I'm a very big supporter of like military people. So like any time that I see those like coming home videos from like military, I shed a tear.
Memorial
They
Day's
get me.
coming up.
They fucking get me. I know.
Yeah.
And so I am a huge supporter of anything military when it comes to our men and women fighting overseas,
right,
or fighting at home with mental disabilities.
Absolutely.
Or mental shit.
Maybe we'll link up with the Till Valhalla project for Memorial Day.
Yeah, I would love to. I would love to do that.
We'll reach out. Okay, number 48, Brain Dead from 1992.
Honestly, the picture looks kind of familiar.
The Death and Resurrection was directed by Peter Jackson. It was a huge success. A mother who died after being hit by a monkey suddenly becomes back to life with a hunger for flesh.
It does sound familiar.
Who is that? I can't tell who that is. That looks like... That's not Michelle Pfeiffer, is it?
I don't know faces, guy.
No. I don't know.
I mean, I know faces, but I can't put names with faces.
You love King Kong. That's awesome.
I bet
All
you
right,
do.
buddy.
Who is it?
Mr. Hoffman. Thanks, buddy.
I bet you do like King Kong. King Kong wieners.
Number 47, Army of Darkness, 1992.
I do remember that.
Sam Raimi, who directed Spider-Man. This film is about a man who unexpectedly transported back to 1300 AD and forced to go on an incredibly difficult mission to find his way back home.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds weird.
It was weird.
Only the kingest dongs. Okay.
All right,
Nice.
get it, get it, get it,
Nice.
get it, and get it, and get it, and get it.
Ow.
Ow.
Nice.
Yep.
I'll have to watch it. I haven't watched it.
Honestly, I'd like to rewatch it because
I'll watch it. Sam Raimi. I love Sam Raimi. He's a good director.
I haven't watched that probably since the 90s.
Yeah. Number 46, Interview with a Vampire, 1994.
Like the original.
Highly
Didn't they remake
recommended.
that?
Okay, I'll check it out. No, that is that's fucking Brad Pitt. Yeah, Brad Pitt.
I should probably get glasses, but sure.
Kirsten Dunst. She's in that as well, I believe.
All right.
An ancient vampire from San Francisco tells his story of immortality to a reporter. Directed by Neil Jordan and starring Brad Pitt, this vampire story is chilling and definitely worth watching. They reference that in Deadpool 2. Whenever Dopinder, he wants to become a contract killer, and he was like, remember an interview with a vampire?
You good?
When Kristen Dunst takes her first bite, and she looks up at Brad Pitt, and she's like, I want some more.
Yeah, I do remember
he was
that.
like,
I do remember that.
yeah,
I don't know
It's a
if
good
I've
movie.
watched. I don't know if I've watched that one.
good movie.
Deadpool 2. It's a fantastic movie.
Number 45, Grindhouse. Quentin Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez.
I will absolutely 100% go on whatever record we have that Quentin Tarantino is a fucking genius.
Yeah.
I love his movies. I believe I have seen that one.
A good movie.
Every one of his movies that I have ever watched is fucking phenomenal. I think I own pretty much every one of his movies.
Yeah.
At least 3/4 of them.
Yeah. This thriller has Tarantino's seal of approval. It tells a story of a zombie outbreak, paying homage to some important movies like the 70s, particularly Planet Terror and Death Proof.
Planet Terror was a good one.
Yeah. Death Proof. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know
if
I think I've seen that one. It sounds familiar.
Number 44, The Conjuring. Movie is based on the notes of the paranormal investigators that tried to help Warren family that was tormented by a dark presence. The Conjuring, directed by James Wan, and to this day is one of the most iconic horror movies, actually series. I will say B will not watch these. He does not like demonic possession shit.
Not a fan. As weird as it is, not a fan of The Conjuring, The Exorcist, and Paranormal Activity. Love Supernatural.
Paranormal Activity? You don't like that?
I don't.
Why?
I don't know. I don't like it.
Haley loves these movies. They're her favorite. All four of
Which
them.
one's the one where they're in the cave?
The Cave.
There's like the creatures in the cave, and they're like snatching the rock climbers.
Huh?
Insidious. I think it's Insidious.
That's not a cave. It's the other side of the further that they call it.
It's hell.
It's like a subconsciousness.
Oh, I don't know. Well,
like
when
a
I watched,
spirit
I
realm.
think it was that, and honestly, I didn't think I would like that one. So,
Insidious
and I did.
isn't terrible.
I didn't mind that one.
The Conjuring, the demon won't get you, bro. You're safe. I love it.
You never know.
Safe.
You never know.
These are Haley's favorite
Listen,
series.
I'll
These
say
and
I will say
Insidious.
right now, if demons ever came into my body, they would be frightened from the fucking thoughts that I have. They would leave willingly.
Either that or they'd stay because they're like, this dude's fucking awesome.
Maybe.
Yeah, you don't know. Don't tell me what I know, Travis.
Don't you tell me.
Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Did you watch this?
I haven't. And Lacey was literally just talking to me about this.
Oh my god, this movie's fucking great.
And I have not watched it.
Two friends who decide to take a vacation to a mountain cabin are mistaken for murderers by a group of college students. Their trip is then ruined as they get caught up in the misunderstanding. So,
I thought it was a spoof movie.
it kind of is.
And I don't like spoof movies.
It is.
I think they're
not.
stupid.
So, the college kids think that they're like fucking like mountain men murderers. And that's like the horror part. But whenever it switches to them, they think that these college kids are just coming up to the fucking mountain and just like in a suicide pact killing themselves because they die in the most
ridiculous
random ways. Yeah.
Right.
It's fucking funny. I love it. I wouldn't watch it as a horror movie. I'd watch it as a comedy.
I know. Right. I don't like spoof movies. I think they're stupid.
Yeah.
I do. I think they're dumb.
Well, it's not a spoof movie, really. It's not like it
but
doesn't
like
make
the
up
scary
fun
movies
of other movies.
and like
No,
what was the one that they made about 300?
There's a bunch of those.
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't find them funny.
I love it too.
I think they're
dude.
dumb.
It's such a good movie. I'm glad you're on my page. He'll have to watch it.
I mean, I'm not saying I won't watch it. I just
It's
usually
fucking
if they're spoof movies, I don't find them funny.
Yeah, like Josh said, it's 10 times better. 10 times better than Scary Movie and all those other spoof movies.
I
It's
mean,
not
I'm not
really
saying
a
I
s-
won't give it a shot. I'll
It's
give
not
it
a
a shot.
spoof movie, really.
I'll give it a shot.
Next is A Quiet Place with Mr. Krasinski. Oh my God, Krasinski himself.
You want to try that for a fifth time?
Krasinski? John Krasinski? A Quiet Place is a dystopian film in which a family is forced to hide from monsters that have destroyed the world, and no matter what they do, they have to stay silent. John Krasinski directed and starred in it alongside Emily Blunt.
Your
Haley-
family would lose.
Haley loves that movie.
Your family would lose that game
Yeah, more than likely.
because your son would just be like, "No, fuck you,"
Yeah, it's
and just start screaming.
it's a freaky ass movie, man, and it's got a
That's another
second one
I've never
too.
watched.
So, you never want to watch it?
I said I've never watched.
Oh
it.
no, okay, it's a good movie. If you don't like it, I'll gift you some whiskey, and Drew gives you a handy. That's not gonna happen.
I'll take the whiskey and
A handy
not
from a
the handy.
girl. If you give him a girl, he'll take a handy.
No, it depends. How cute are you?
He's got a beard.
Sold. You're a bearded man. All right.
He's a little muscular up top.
A little muscular up top.
Yeah.
Listen here, fucking jabberclaws. You keep that claw off my pecker.
Nice. Number 41, Lighthouse, 2019. That has that, first of all, is Willem Dafoe.
Yep. Yeah, it is.
And that is Robert Pattinson. Only the claw knows. Nice. Love it. Keep them coming.
Keep them coming, Granny.
Share it. Share the video. Get more people in there. Send it to your brother. Tell him get out of bed.
Listen, apparently I know you, but I don't remember you. Drew was talking about you
This
earlier.
movie tells a story of two lighthouse keepers trying to stay sane on the job. However, the isolation and difficult conditions that they have to live with will make it that almost impossible. The director was Robert Eggers. I've never heard of Robert Eggers, which I'm sure that I've probably seen some of his movies and never knew it, but it looks like it stars Mr. Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson. So,
Who the fuck is Robert Pattinson?
he was the guy in Twilight.
I've literally never seen any of those movies.
He was also in Harry Potter. He's
Again.
the newest Batman. He's the one that was in the newest Batman movie.
Okay.
He's a good actor.
I believe
good
you.
actor.
I've never seen anything that he's been in, clearly.
Number 40 Gojira, 1954.
That doesn't sound English.
Directed by Ishiro Honda.
Also,
This movie is about a city haunted by a monster created by a nuclear radiation. That is the original
Godzilla.
Yes.
Godzilla.
Gojira.
Gojira.
Yeah.
That's we're pushing it.
Well, that's what it says. That's what it's called.
we're really pushing it.
Gojira. Tell me that's not what that says.
It's what it looks like.
Yeah.
It's literally what it looks like.
Gojira.
All right, we got it.
We'll move along. Number 39, Profondo Rosso.
Never heard of it.
1975. Also known as Deep Red, this Italian movie by Dario Argento is about the investigations of a journalist and jazz musician that follow the tragic death of a psychic.
I'm just going to apologize right now for our horrible pronunciations of names because we're not great at it.
Yeah, well, it happens. I haven't seen that.
No, I've never even heard of it.
I might check some of these out just because IMDb recommended them, so I'll give them a try. But
I'll give some of them a try. I don't know about that one.
No. Well, I'm sorry. If it's in a different language, I can't focus because it's nothing to do with any movies in a different language, but I focus more on reading the subtitles than I do of the actual movie.
Same.
And if that's the case, I'll just read a book. Like Haley Loves Labyrinth. Can't do it.
Nope.
Number 38, The Fly.
That was a weird fucking movie.
Yeah. Directed by David Cronenberg. Tells a story of a scientist whose experiment goes terribly wrong and causes horrible transformations to his body. I'm going to go ahead and says he turns into a fly.
He fucking does, and it's weird.
Is it like Baxter?
It's gross.
Baxter from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You know, Baxter, the big fly dude.
Oh, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's fucking great. Honestly, horrified me at 5 years old.
Yeah. It's the fucking same, dude. It was weird.
Yeah, it happens, I guess. I haven't seen it, so I'll watch it.
It's a weird fucking movie.
It was gross.
Absolutely. It absolutely was.
Yeah. I'll check it out. Number 37, The Others, 2001.
That one was... I've seen that one. I think, isn't that about, like, basically, like, fucking shapeshifters or something?
The director of this movie was Alejandro Amenabar, and he tells the story of a woman with her 2 children who is convinced that her house is haunted while she waits for her husband to come back from the war.
Never mind. I was thinking of a different movie.
Yeah. It was an alright movie. It's what was that? Did that come from all the way over there? Something dripped on me. Anyway.
Well, I fucking hope not.
It was a good movie. If you haven't watched it.
I haven't. Oh, it hurt my neck.
Number 36.
Oh.
28 Days Later.
That was a good fucking movie.
Danny Boyle. Good dude.
Mm-hmm.
Movie's about a virus that spread after a group of monkeys break free from a laboratory and follows a few survivors that escaped the plague. There's 3 movies, isn't there?
28 Days Later, 28 Weeks Later, and 28 months later, I think.
Or is she sure it's not years?
It might be years. I know there's at least 28 days and 28 weeks later.
Could I imagine a group of monkeys breaking from a laboratory and fucking biting people? Or?
Yeah, I could fucking imagine it.
That's fucking weird.
I hope so. I'm prepared for that shit.
It would never happen in a small town like we live in.
I know, unfortunately. It always happens in big cities.
Yeah. It's like
nothing
didn't this happen in like Alaska?
Yeah.
Or Canada?
One of them was Alaska, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, no. Homie, the truck full of monkeys. Oh, man. Yeah. In Philly. Yeah, that's crazy. I do remember that.
It was a good movie. I liked that one.
Yeah. I'd freak out if I seen a truck full of monkeys. If you were just driving and there was a truck full of fucking monkeys.
Like the monkeys were driving the truck?
No.
Because, yeah, I'd be a little concerned.
They just look at you and start beating
fucking
them.
Planet of the Apes shit. Now I'm out.
You're just driving down the highway and you look over and there's just some big ass ape.
I'd be like, "Oh, all right, what the fuck?"
A lady has a super STD from she tried to save a monkey. Did it bite her or did it have sex with her? A super STD?
What the fuck is a super STD?
Like
gonorrhoefaciplades?
No, lady got it bit her. Oh, okay.
Well, yeah,
like
it's a
going
fucking
down on her. It's an STD though. I mean, don't
It's-
you get that from?
STDs are just from bodily fluids, you dumbass. Saliva would be considered a bodily fluid.
You know, or maybe the monkey came on her. You don't fucking know.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Maybe it wasn't part of the news because it was inappropriate.
That's
They hide
fair.
things.
All right, moving on.
Number 35, Saw from 2004.
Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Listen, I will say that the first 3 were fucking excellent.
Yeah.
However, after like the 5th one, I was just really over it.
No.
I was over it. You know whose
I
favorite?
watched all of
You
them.
know whose this favorite franchise was? Mark.
Yeah.
Fucking loved these
Haley
movies.
likes Saw. I haven't seen the newest one, which I think is like called Jigsaw. It has
No, it's not called Jigsaw. Jigsaw was the last one that
it's
Spiral,
either
I think.
Spiral or
has Chris Rock in it.
yeah,
Yeah, I want to see it.
Mr. Chris Rock.
I
Don't
want to
tell
watch
me
it.
you never heard of Super Gonorrhea. I haven't.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
This thriller was directed by James Wan. Hey, that's another James Wan movie. It's about a vicious killer who abducts 2 men and forces them to play a dangerous game with very few possibilities of survival. This one was not my favorite.
No, my favorite was the second
It was like the
one.
second or third one,
Yeah.
yeah. This one was a little annoying. It was basically like him crying the whole time, even though he was like a big piece of shit.
Yeah, he was like a super douche.
Yeah. He should have super gonorrhea. Hate him.
Who?
This guy.
Yeah.
The main character.
Yeah, he should.
Number 34, The Skin I Live In. Do we want to know? Agreed.
I think I
Yeah.
have watched this one.
Directed by Pedro Ala... I'm not even going to attempt that. And starring Antonio Banderas.
He's a pretty famous actor.
Okay, Ed Gein.
Ed Gein.
Ed Gein. Yeah. This movie tells the story of a sick plastic surgeon who uses a woman as his guinea pig. That's gross.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have seen that. That's a fucked up movie.
Yeah. He like turn her into like a sex doll.
No.
Didn't he play? Who the fuck is that?
He plays it. That's Antonio Banderas.
That's Zorro, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. How is he sick if he's a doctor? I don't fucking know. He can prescribe himself.
Mentally,
That's a shitty doctor.
mentally sick, there, guy. Mentally sick.
Well, I mean, he's supposed to be a doctor. He would have learned about that stuff
Not
too.
that kind of doctor.
Number 33. Train to Busan. When a zombie outbreak hits in South Korea, a group of people have to make it through the trip from Seoul. It's
Seoul.
to Busan. Is that how you say that?
Seoul. Busan, I don't know. I know Seoul.
If they want a chance of survival. Great movie. Is it a great movie?
I've never seen that one, so I'll take your word on that. I'd watch it, but is it in English?
Oh my God! You know who that is? I think that's is that fucking Wong Benedict or Benedict Wong? That's the guy. It's a dub. Is it Benedict Wong from? Oh, okay, that's what I thought. Looks like him. Doctor Strange. He plays Wong.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Cool. I just actually watched Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness today, so that's probably why I recognized him real quick.
That's fair.
All right. Number 32, Stree.
Never heard of it.
Based on an urban legend, this movie is by Amar Kushik. is about a spirit that roams the streets abducting people. Is that supposed to be street or stree? Stree jealous. Stree.
I have no idea.
It's a good movie.
If we're being honest, new movies.
Well, actually, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I wasn't super impressed with it, so I wouldn't be that jealous that I saw it. As a Marvel movie goes, it was okay. I'm gonna say, without spoiling anything, it wasn't my favorite. But it completed a lot of stuff like WandaVision and stuff for me. So
he spoiled it for me, but it's because he knows that I'm not going to go to the movie theater to watch it.
Right. Yeah, I've never seen this movie.
Never seen it. It honestly looks stupid.
Number 31, The Invisible Man from 1933.
I've seen that.
An oldie but a goodie, directed by James Whale. About a murderous scientist that becomes invisible, and his bloodlust then becomes insatiable.
Yeah, he that one was remade.
Yeah.
Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
Plays in the remake as the Invisible Man.
He also plays in Footloose.
Yeah, Kevin Bacon plays in a lot of movies.
It's a very horror movie. Big
Yeah.
horror movie. Can you imagine a city that doesn't allow music or dance? It's shave cream.
Oh, all right. Listen, I just seen The Pure Romance, and I was like, whoa, what were you guys doing in
Such
here?
a
Should I
good
not
movie,
be touching stuff?
and does not taste like bacon. No, I never got the chance to taste Kevin Bacon.
No,
so
I can't say I have. I'm pretty sure Kevin Bacon's still alive.
This makes me think of fucking Avengers. Kevin Bacon? You mean like Footloose? Yeah, is it still the greatest movie of all time? It never was.
Footloose wasn't a bad movie.
I like Footloose. The Invisible Man, I've watched that quite a few times. Actually, the first time I seen that movie was at your house. Your dad was watching it.
The Invisible Man?
Yeah.
The one with Kevin Bacon or this one?
No, this one.
I was going to say, because he would have been watching this one.
No, he was watching this one. It was on TV, and he was just watching it. And and we were, I think it was Sunday, and we were getting ready to go home, and we were eating lunch, and I was sitting there watching it when he was watching it.
That's fair. Yeah, he watched. That was one thing that I got from him, and my mom, because they both enjoyed a plethora of genres when it came to like movies and TV shows and stuff like that.
That's fair. Number 30, Invasion of the Body
That's
Snatchers.
That's the one I was thinking of.
The Body Snatchers?
Yeah.
Invasion of the Body. A doctor from a small town discovers citizens were replaced by aliens, and he needs to find out the root of the problem before it's too late. The director was Don Siegel. Never seen it.
I have.
You said this is the one where they're like snatching them from a cave? Is that what you're
No.
talking about?
That wasn't. I'm telling that the one that I was talking about was Insidious. The one that I said I thought was like a couple up, where people were being replaced. This is the one I was talking about. Was the Invasion of the Body Snatchers?
Okay, that's weird. I don't like that. Can you imagine?
It was weird
being taken and someone's wearing your skin suit around.
I mean, they can have it if they really want.
Can you just give me another one?
Yeah. Can we take some of this off too?
You fucking have this.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Actually, I like this skin suit now. I've done a lot of work to it.
Number 29, Eyes Without a Face, 1960.
That looks creepy. I don't like that.
Les Yeux Sans Visage is a French thriller directed by Georges Frenois about a girl whose face is accidentally disfigured and her father's obsession to help her. It kind of looks like House of Wax.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
I bet that one's
That's
on
a
here.
French movie from the 60s. I have not seen it, so.
I've never seen it.
Moving on. Number 28, Peeping Tom, 1960. No? This movie's about a murderer who's obsessed with filming his victims' last moments as a way to satisfy his sick desires.
I don't think I've seen
That's
that.
kind of weird. I don't know about that. What does he do to him?
Probably inappropriate things.
Yeah, I would imagine. Anyway. Number 27, The Birds.
That was a weird fucking movie. That is one of the reasons why I don't like fucking birds.
Directed by the great Alfred Hitchcock. This movie is about birds that suddenly start killing people, and the reason behind it is unknown. But to find it, the citizens need to survive first, obviously. Those are crows or ravens?
Crows, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I like crows.
I also like crows. Do you know what a gaggle of crows is called?
A gaggle of
A
crows?
gaggle of crows? A grouping of crows?
Yeah, it's called a murder.
Yes.
Yep. A gaggle of crows.
You know what I learned that from?
The Crow.
The Crow.
Yeah. So there's that. That would be a good movie to be on here. But we're only on number 26 out of 50, so...
That's not a horror movie.
Thriller / superhero.
Thriller.
It's a comic book, actually. It's a Marvel. Is it Marvel? No,
I don't
it might
think
be.
it's Marvel.
I know it's a comic book, though.
That was
Number 26, Repulsion, 1965. A woman who has an aversion to sex is unable to control her violent visions and battles with depression. This causes her...
It stops there.
Yeah.
This causes
The director was Roman Polanski.
That sounds
Jewish.
very familiar, actually. I might have seen this one.
Yeah,
The picture looks very familiar.
that's fair. I have not. I might have to check it out. This is an anime. 25. Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust 2000. The movie was directed by Yoshiaki Kawajiri. It's about a girl who's abducted by a vampire and the story of her rescue. Did you see that one,
Not
Mr. Hoffman?
I have not.
If you're
seen
still
that
there.
one.
I don't know. You did. Okay. Yeah, I have not. 10 out of 10. Okay.
I'm not a
it
huge
looks anime-ish. I might
Yeah.
have
Veil watch.
Veo watch it with me.
You know what I started rewatching? That's on Netflix.
What?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
You go. Yeah.
Started
recommend.
watching it last night.
I'm a weeb, so of course I did. Yeah, that's awesome. Have you ever been to Colossicon? I took Nevaeh to it last year. It's pretty cool. I would recommend. 10 out of 10. It's fun. I stayed in the video game room all day, and they hung out with a bunch of people in their cosplays. So, yeah.
Oh, isn't that
It's
the
fun.
one where you took all the girls?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Number 24, What We Do in the Shadows. Directed by Jermaine Clement. I love Jermaine Clement. He's a good fucking actor.
I'm not going to discuss what I do in the shadows. But
And,
I just said that.
and Taika Waititi. This is a tale of two vampires who struggle to adapt to a normal life and keep their secret.
A lot of vampire movies.
He called you gross for what he does in the shadows. Yeah.
How do you see? You went straight to sexual
his
and
his-
gross.
cum sock starts crawling towards him.
Papa.
Oh, that's fucking gross.
That's so nasty.
No.
No.
What We Do in the Shadows. I'm gonna have to watch that because it has Jermaine Clement in it. So that's a yes for me. Number 23, Get Out. Listen. I'm telling you to stop shitting in your shoes.
What?
Oh, that's weird.
Who's shitting in their shoes?
I don't know.
That's a problem. You need.
Letting your sock catch
You
it.
should quit that.
Yeah.
You should. Whoever's shitting in their shoes, stop it. Just stop it.
Number 23 is Get Out. It's a movie by Jordan Peele from Key and Peele. Young African-American man visits his girlfriend's parents, but he's in for anything but a family get-together. The You in the Shadows. He says You in the Shadows, shit and shoes.
Oh.
Get Out was a good movie. I like that it was good for the African American community. I think that listen, I don't want to get too weird with this, but I feel like this movie makes a lot of white people look bad. And I don't mean to say that in a bad way, but I love anybody, like any type of race, anything like that. I don't have a problem with people, but listen,
just
this movie, the real scary part is the raisins in the potato salad. Yeah.
I've never seen it, so I don't know.
Raisins in the potato salad. I mean, I feel like that'd make someone get up and leave. I liked it. It was okay. And I'm pretty sure they made a sequel to it too, or like a spinoff.
What is it about?
So a girl's dating this black guy, and she takes him to his family for like a family reunion type deal, or like just to meet her parents. And all in all, what I get out of it is their parents don't like black people, and they like torture the shit out of them and try to kill them.
Oh, all right. Well, that's fucked.
Something like that. And they put raisins in potato salad.
That's a problem. That is an issue. I don't know. I've never tried it though, so
it's
I can't
a good movie, and I love what it stands for. But like I said, people need to understand that that's not how all of us white people are.
Right.
Moving on. 22, Frankenstein from 1931, based on the classic novel about a mad scientist who creates a monster. This movie by James Whale is still one of the greatest of all time.
Yes, it is.
People do not realize that Frankenstein is not this motherfucker's name. That's the name of the doctor.
Dr. Frankenstein, correct. Yeah. He's the monster.
He's Frankenstein's monster.
Yes.
A lot of people don't know that and freak out when they figure it out. So,
but he has acquired
Lou Gehrig's disease.
He does. Oh, maybe. I don't know. If he dug up Lou Gehrig, which I don't even think he was born then, but the reason that they call him Frankenstein, he's just adopted that name, Frankenstein. But yes, Frankenstein was actually the doctor's name, and he was just the Frankenstein's monster.
It happens.
But people are still going to call him Frankenstein.
Number 21, Bride of Frankenstein,
all right.
1935.
That's fair.
Very iconic movie.
Very good. Yep.
Obviously, he makes him a wife, so. Mm-hmm. Number 20, The Innocents, 1961. Jack Clayton took the book The Turns of the Screw and made it into a memorable thriller. The story follows a woman who begins to suspect that the children she watches are possessed and that the house is haunted.
I've never watched that and probably never will.
Yeah, I'd probably watch it. It depends. Movies from the 60s can be good, but they also, I feel like acting back then was so terrible compared to now.
No, that's just a generational thing.
But,
I don't know. I like movies from back in the day.
But we're in top 20, so, I don't know. I'd give it a try. I know the whole possession thing. Yeah,
I was excited.
Number 19, Halloween, 1978.
John Carpenter's Halloween.
Mm-hmm. This movie is about a murderer who escapes a mental hospital, moved by his uncontrollable need to find new victims. Me and B watched an entire documentary on this movie. Yes. It is on Netflix.
It's fucking awesome. Listen, absolutely my favorite, which I think I've said before, is the Friday the 13th franchise. However, the close second is Halloween, because I love both of them. They're both fantastic. And
they don't talk.
Yeah, and they don't talk. Like, they don't they'll kill you. That's it.
They don't fuck around.
They don't fuck around. They just kill you.
And just a bunch of breathing.
Yeah. Not okay. First off, you need to stop
Michael
that.
does that shit, dude. You know he does.
In a couple, he does grunt. It's weird, but that's why Jason's my favorite. Is because the only one he ever makes. No.
Didn't they?
I don't think Jason
Didn't we
has
watch
ever
a
made.
documentary on Friday 13th too?
Yeah.
Isn't the noise like something?
Kill. Mom kill or something like that. I think mom kill or something like that. I know kill is one of the words. Kill her or mom kill or something like that.
Directed by John Carpenter. Yeah, we already read that.
Absolutely
it was originally supposed to be called Babysitter Murders.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. It was also filmed in California.
And they had a pumpkin shortage.
Yeah, it was filmed in the summer, and there was a pumpkin shortage.
There was a pumpkin shortage.
So they had to like freak out and go buy a bunch of pumpkins at random places.
Yeah.
It was on a very low budget, but it's still today one of the highest grossing horror movies.
And it's also one of the most iconic.
And one of the most successful. I think it only had a budget of like what, 80,000.
It literally is still making sequels to this day.
Yeah. Good ones, some bad ones. But
honestly, I've liked all of the sequels.
Yeah. Well, you didn't like number
the third
3.
one. Listen, the third one was fucking stupid. Okay, it didn't even have anything to do with Michael.
Yeah.
It was dumb. That was literally the only one that I thought was dumb.
A lot of people don't know this, but Michael actually wears a rune on his wrist.
For Sam Hain. That's actually explained in the 6th one.
Let's see. It is this rune.
Yep.
The Thurisaz.
No.
Yeah. It's Thurisaz. That's on his wrist.
Yeah, okay. You're right.
What does Thurisaz mean? Thurisaz rune meaning. It is not uncommon for the rune meaning of Thurisaz to be described as the thorn, which is the most sharp, a grim and evil thing to take grip on or touch. However, its representation of Thor and his hammer protecting Asgard from Thyrsus, giants who resist the expansion of consciousness throughout the multiverse. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I actually don't know if that was part of the movie or if what's his name actually has that tattooed, and I wouldn't be surprised if either one.
Right.
Thor
I know
says, to know the divine, one must be still and wait, so when one is silent and ready, one may pass through this gate. Sounds like Michael.
Yeah, 100%. I do know in the 6th one they do talk about it.
Yeah. Number 18, Evil Dead 2, 1987.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Another Sam Raimi movie. Did he do both Evil Deads? I don't know if he did the first one.
I don't know.
A young couple in the middle of the woods terrorized by evil spirits who want to possess their bodies at all costs. I've seen the remakes. I have not seen the originals.
Maybe we'll have to we'll do a movie night, do the originals, and then do the remakes, because I've never seen the remakes.
Yeah, they're good. Weird. Weird movies.
They are fucking weird.
Such a good oh yeah, they are a good series. Evil Dead is. Number 17, I Saw the Devil, 2010.
Can't say I've seen that one.
This movie is about a secret agent and his desire for revenge on a serial killer.
All right.
I'd check it out.
I'd watch it.
The Necromalama. What?
Are you drinking?
Namalama. Necronamalama. Okay.
Go to sleep. You're drunk.
I don't know what that is.
You're drunk.
What is it?
Which
You
one
gotta
is
tell
that,
me
Josh?
what it
Or
is. No, it's still Josh.
Okay. You're drunk. Go home.
He's not drunk. He's probably not even drunk. He's to work tomorrow. That's not open. Oh, Camille. Where's she at? Where's your brother? Oh, is he with Camille? Is she dead? In West Virginia. Is he having sex with a dead camel?
What the fuck?
She's in his basement. You're too much. I'll have to check number 17 out. I saw the devil.
No. Wait a minute. Hold on. The camel or a woman? Because that's two completely different conversations we need to have.
It's an inside joke.
All right. I don't. You know what? Never mind. Moving on.
Number 16. I've seen this movie, but I've never really. How do you pronounce that? Is it Nosferatu?
Nosferatu.
It doesn't. And even if you type that in, Josh, I'm not going to be able to say it, even if you type it. So, based on the classic Dracula, this film is by F.W. Maranow. It's about a vampire, Count Orlok, who falls in love with an estate agent's wife.
Oh,
Nosferatu. Okay. Nosferatu. Okay. That's fair.
Yep.
You did a great job. I appreciate you spelling that out for me so I could figure it out. I have seen it. It's a good movie.
It is a very good movie. Classic.
Number 15, Freaks. This movie by Todd Browning. The freaks from a circus punish a girl for wanting to take advantage of one of them. Okay.
I think I have seen that.
It was 1932. That's a long time ago for wasn't there? I feel like those are probably real people from a circus.
Yeah, probably.
Because I know they didn't do a lot of. Willem Dafoe is doing the new Nosferatu. Okay, that's fair.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That's
all right.
Okay. Yep.
You have my attention.
Hey, Mr. Josh, number 14 is King
Kong.
Number 1933. Classic story about a huge gorilla that holds up woman hostage, directed by Marion C. Cooper and Ernest B. Shulstadak. Skudsack.
Stop. Fucking stop it.
It also doesn't help that I don't have my glasses. Kingistong. Yes, it's the Kingistong. His dick is hanging right there on all those windows in the fucking Empire State Building.
Yes.
That's all those people in that office building see.
That's a huge gorilla dick.
After all these years, one of the best movies to ever exist.
That is the best King Kong.
That's speculation. That's hearsay.
That's the original. The original's always the best.
It's hearsay. One of the best movies to ever exist. Hearsay.
Definitely one of the most innovative.
Yeah. You know what? For 1933...
That's what I mean. For 1933, it was definitely one of the most innovative.
Do you think it was a dude in a giant suit?
It's possible.
And the city was made of Legos or something? I haven't watched it in a while. I'll have to rewatch it. Number 13.
Fuck yeah.
Night of the Living Dead, 1968. That
was the original.
Filmed in our hometown.
Yes, it was.
George A. Romero actually lived in our hometown, directed this movie about flesh-eating monsters that take over the East Coast. The entire East Coast, but one city in particular.
Very good movie.
Good movie, yeah. Terrible zombies. Good movie. Yeah. They were just random people. He probably went up to, hey, you want to be in a, I'll give you $20.
Yeah, I'll give you $20.
1968, I'll give you $1.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, yeah. All right.
They were trying. Well, yeah, absolutely. I don't give anybody shit. I mean, obviously they made a lot more money than I ever have, so.
Right.
I don't give anybody shit. I mean, but they failed.
I give everybody shit.
Listen, If you ever watched Birdemic, it became one of the fucking highest grossing movies on, or highest, or not grossing, but highest streamed movie on Netflix whenever it had its time there. That movie had a $6,000 budget, and $4,000 of it was to rent the Mustang in the movie.
Never watched it.
You have seen Birdemic. It's a short. It's only like 20 minutes long.
I've never watched it.
It's weird.
Probably never will.
Horrible special effects.
That's all right.
No, but it's so good. Dawn of the Dead, number 12, 1978.
Oh, that's the original Dawn of the Dead.
10 years after Night of the Living Dead, George A. Romero made this great zombie movie about a group of people fighting for their survival.
That one was good. I personally like the remake better.
Of Dawn of the Dead, yeah.
Yeah. That is a good movie, though. I mean, it's a classic.
Okay. Number 11, Shaun of the Dead.
It was all right. It was not one of my favorites.
Director Edgar Wright's take on the zombie apocalypse would be and how it would affect an ordinary man. That's fair. All about going and getting that gun above the bar.
Yeah.
And having a pint.
Yeah. I think that's one of the things that I didn't like about it is because I don't like English accents. I don't know why, they just annoy me.
That's rude.
It's nothing against you people from England.
You people.
Nice. I said you people.
Just stop while you're ahead.
It's honestly nothing against. I don't know why.
And wait at the Winchester for everything to blow over.
Yeah.
That's absolutely.
I don't like English accents. They sound dirty. I'm sorry.
What was his mom's boyfriend's name?
I don't know.
Or like basically his stepdad. He oh man, go and get mom, kill what's his face because she said he turned into a zombie. Sorry, Philip. Yes. Number 10. We're in the top 10. Let the Right One In. Is it? Yeah, Kill Phil. Sorry, Philip. Let the Right One In, 2008. The story of a bullied 12-year-old boy who finds his revenge through a young, innocent girl. Ooh.
Well, I haven't watched that one.
I don't know about that. I don't mind kids in movies, but it's home a little bit. It hits home. I don't know.
Listen, I don't like children in horror movies. They creep me the fuck out, and I will punt a child.
Yeah.
Like I almost punted
That's
your
fair.
kid.
The Good Son? You ever see The Good Son? Macaulay Culkin?
Mm.
That's Haley loves that movie. It's a good movie. Number 9. Los Diaboliques, 1955. French thriller about a wife who plans the murder of his husband, maybe her husband?
Yeah, whatever.
With his mistress. Directed by Henry George Clazout. Never seen it.
Nope.
Don't care to really either.
Not really.
Number 8,
That
Rosemary's
was a
Baby.
creepy fucking movie.
Yeah, Roman Polanski tells a strange story of a young couple and their peculiar neighbors who try to control the young, inexperienced girl. That's a fucked up movie.
That is a fucked up movie.
It deserves to be on the top 10.
Oh,
That's
100%.
fair.
100%.
It's a fucked up movie. It's crazy. If you guys haven't seen that, recommend it. It's a fucked up movie. Number 7, B's Worst Nightmare.
Fucking Christ.
The Exorcist, 1973. Deserves to be on the top 10.
It fucking does. It should be number 1. It's creepy as shit.
Based on Willem Peter Blatty's novel, the story follows a young girl's journey as she's possessed by an evil entity.
Listen, the
William
whole head
Friedkin's
spinning
film is now one of the most popular thrillers in the world. Listen, if you were to watch this now, you would not be afraid of it.
No, you're right. I more than likely wouldn't. However, the head spinning, the stabbing herself in the crotch with the cross, it's fucking weird.
Yeah, well,
I don't like it.
I mean, they're demons. So
I get it. I understand. I would watch the movies. I don't want to,
desecrating.
but I will watch them.
He said, "You afraid of demons, bro?"
I'm not afraid of demons. I could care less about demons. I don't even believe in. That's a lie. I believe in demons because I also believe in ghosts. But no, I'm not afraid of demons. I would just prefer not to fuck with them.
No, here's the thing, man. I think this still goes on your whole kid thing.
Yeah. It's a child.
I don't think that it's the whole demon thing.
No, honestly, demonic. It's not the whole demonic possession that really bothers me. Yeah. It's more of the like creepy blank stares. I don't like that because I want to punch it when I see that. I'm like, oh, get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't like that. It just freaks me out.
Number 6, The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. Story of a hypnotist who uses his patients to commit crimes. Directed by Robert Ween.
I don't think I've seen that one.
1920. That's an old movie.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one.
I guarantee it's not in color.
No, probably not. Listen, I'm perfectly fine with watching movies in black and white. I've watched a lot of them. My dad is an old fucking man.
I didn't say I had a problem with it. I'm just saying I feel like 1920, like that's got to be like an original fucking movie.
Yeah, that's what I mean though. Like I like watching movies from back then, to be honest. Most movies. There's some that are just bad.
I don't have enough. This doesn't give me enough to be intrigued. Okay, is a hypnotist that uses his patients to commit crimes. That's fair, but it doesn't sound interesting.
I'll usually give any movie like 20 minutes.
Yeah. This movie might only be 20 minutes.
If the movie doesn't start getting interesting within the first like 20 to 25 minutes, I'm out.
You walked out of movie theaters?
I have.
That's fair. All right, we are in the top 5. Home stretch, guys. Home stretch. Number 5, Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, 1962. Former actress who represents her paraplegic sister dedicates her life to torment her.
That's fucked up.
Oh.
I've never watched that.
That's okay.
We really need to get a mini fridge.
Yeah, that's fair. That's... I'll have to watch it. I don't know. Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. So it's represents her paraplegic sister dedicates her life to torment her. That's kind of fucked up, dude.
That's fucked up. I've never seen that one.
Number 4, The Thing, 1982.
Fuck yeah.
Deserves to be.
Fuck yeah.
4. Literally one of the ability to change into its victim's form, making it almost impossible to defeat it. It was directed by John Carpenter.
This is a very good movie. I was actually thinking of Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing.
It was a comic book.
Was one of my absolute favorite movies that my dad and I used to watch.
He made this movie after Halloween. Halloween actually started.
Did you say this was John Carpenter?
Yeah.
Oh, I did know that. I knew that.
You knew that. You want to talk more about this one?
It was a good movie.
I love John Carpenter.
I fucking love John Carpenter. I think he's also him. There's very few. I almost said authors. There's very few directors that I like wholeheartedly will watch every one of their movies, and if I haven't seen them, I will at least give them a shot. Yeah. John Carpenter and Quentin Tarantino are 2 of those.
Nice.
Because they're fucking amazing.
Yeah. Do you like this? Do you like doing this? Giving our opinions of other people's lists?
Yeah.
I like it. Maybe we'll do another one in a couple weeks. Next week, I think we should do something for Memorial Day.
Yeah, we are gonna. I also agree that we should do something for Memorial Day. Might have a guest. I was actually thinking of a few different ideas that we could do for Memorial Day that we'll talk about after podcast. Shit like that. Fair. But yeah, we're definitely gonna do some stuff for Memorial Day, Memorial Day week, Memorial Day weekend. We'll definitely at least post. We can go through this a little more once we're done. So let's go ahead and finish the list first, and then we'll get back into this.
When did he cast Bon Jovi? What movie was that? I don't remember a John Carpenter movie with Bon Jovi. Do you know one with Bon Jovi?
It does sound familiar. I don't. Off the top of my head, no.
No, I don't. I mean, I could look it up, but I don't want to take this list away because I'm lazy.
Anyways, all right, top 3.
Yeah, let me know. So this is the top 3. Top 3 horror movies.
Horror
movies.
Horror.
Ranked by IMDb.
Dirty horror movies.
So we got number 3, Alien, 1979. Director Ridley Scott shows a distant future in which a group of space merchants is attacked by a new life form and only discover it was too late.
Very good movie.
Alien. There's a lot of fucking Alien movies and games.
Alien, Predator, Alien versus Predator.
Yeah. Oh, that wasn't on the list.
Also fantastic movies. I'm still waiting to see if my favorite's on here, and if it's not, I disagree with this list.
Vampires by John Carpenter. That's the movie that Bon Jovi was in.
Yeah.
Thanks,
buddy.
Prometheus is an Alien movie. Yes.
So is E.T.
Mm-hmm. Number 2, The Shining, 1980. Based on Stephen King's novel and directed by Stanley Kubrick, The Shining tells the most terrifying story about a kid who can see events from the past and future.
One of the most fucked up movies I've ever watched. One of the best movies I've ever watched. And one of the best movies that I think Jack Nicholson stars in.
Yeah, so did you see the sequel?
No.
Did you watch the sequel?
I didn't even know it had a sequel.
Uh-huh.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have to watch that.
It came out like a couple of years ago. It's basically the little boy. He's an adult now, like in his 40s or 50s. Played by the same actor that is Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Harrison Ford?
No.
No. He did play in Star Wars, though.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan, I don't know. I don't know Star Wars.
Okay.
So who the fuck is it?
I can't remember his name right now.
Oh, okay.
Blanking.
You didn't know. I thought you were like trying to make me guess.
No. I just remember. I also know that he plays Philip.
I just know Harrison Ford plays in. I'm pretty sure Harrison Ford plays in.
He plays Philip in I Love You, Philip Morris with Jim Carrey. So
no idea.
Yeah. Shining's a good movie. The sequel is that I am gonna look up before we hit number 1 because that's gonna bother me.
Well, since you've already clicked this off, you might as well look up the other one too. Oh no, Josh looked it up for us.
Dr. Sleep. You're right. Thank you. I knew it was Dr. something. Had Doctor Strange on the mind because I just watched it and I was like, it's definitely not Doctor Strange.
No.
Dr. Sleep. Yes.
I think I've
correct.
seen that one too.
Yeah. That's the sequel to The Shining.
Oh, that just came out?
Yeah, it came out like a couple years ago.
I might have seen
Like
that.
2018.
I might have watched that.
Maybe it was 2020. Number 1, Psycho.
Get the fuck out of here. Yes, it does
1960.
deserve that. But the fact that Friday the 13th wasn't on there, suck my ass.
It's no surprise that number 1 belongs to Alfred Hitchcock movie. Woman who seizes the chance to change her life and ends up in a motel owned by a mother and son. Story of domination and madness starring the legendary Anthony Perkins. Listen, so I also agree. I'm kind of upset that Friday the 13th wasn't on
fucking
here.
horseshit.
I do have to say that the movie Psycho, even though it's iconic and good, and a lot of Stephen King MCU cameo. Oh, Dr. Sleep, yeah. I dig it. Yeah, actually, if they put Stephen King in the MCU, like the actual Stephen King, like the director, he did a cameo in
Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's the cleaner.
He also played a cameo in the It Chapter 2. The new one, It Chapter 2.
Maybe I didn't see that new. Maybe I didn't see Chapter 2.
He was in the pawn shop. and he
I
goes.
don't
into,
remember Pawn Shop. I must not have watched the second.
Man,
I know we watched the first one.
good. Yeah, you might.
That wasn't fucking on here either. We're
Yeah.
making our own.
Oh yeah, we'll have to. You want to do top 25 or top 50?
That's what we're doing. That's what we're gonna do. Not next week, but the week after. We're gonna make one of our lists, our own lists.
Our top 25.
We'll do a top.
Well, I think
Josh,
if we
what do you
a top
think?
25 because we can go in depth of why we believe they deserve that spot.
Okay. Josh, do you think that's a good idea? We like to hear from our audience, and being that you're the only one on here,
We appreciate you.
we appreciate you, and we would like to get your opinion.
Let me finish up while he's typing. He said, yes, sir. Psycho. Love the movie. I think it's iconic, but I do like the show Bates Motel better than Psycho.
I haven't watched it, and honestly, I would like to. You also got to understand that this shit was made back in the fucking
No.
60s.
I understand that, but I like...
Obviously, acting and...
Obviously, it's also based off of the movie.
Right.
But it goes more in depth. So the movie Psycho... Do a list of why you hate mustard sandwiches, you dick.
What? I don't understand where we got the mustard sandwiches
Our
from.
last podcast he was listening to. He listened to like a bunch of our podcasts.
Mustards? I don't
And I
remember
was-
saying that I hate mustard sandwiches.
Mhm.
I said I hate mustard on sandwiches.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. Mustard sandwiches.
That's not a mustard sandwich. If you're just eating mustard on bread, you're fucking weird. Stop it.
I like mustard on bread.
On bread? Just mustard and bread. You
With
eat that?
cheese. Me and your brother eat mustard and cheese on bread.
Okay, that's fine. If that's what you like, you fucking do that. I don't. I think it's gross.
Don't hate. Don't hate. You'll have to watch Bates Motel.
Yellow mustard. I don't know. Fuck you. I'm still on this. Yellow mustard, I don't
Oh my
like.
God. You like honey mustard. We
I like-
established this.
I
in the
like
last
honey
podcast.
mustard. I like Grey Poupon. Better mustards. Yellow mustard
Dijon
fucking
mustard?
sucks.
Dill mustard.
I don't know. Maybe.
It's
I don't think I've
like
tried that.
mustard that tastes like pickles.
I would probably eat that, being that I like pickles.
It tastes like mustard and pickles.
Listen, I don't like yellow mustard. I don't hate yellow mustard. I will eat it if it is on shit.
You get your dogs with everything, though, don't you?
No, ketchup everything. Everything is chili and onion.
It's chili, onion,
No.
mustard.
Mustard everything and ketchup everything. It is a thing. Go up there.
Motherfucker, every time I order 3 dogs with everything, they have chili, mustard, onion.
Chili mustard, because that's the typical. But when I order ketchup, chili, onion, he will shout out, I need 2 or 3 or whatever many dogs I get. He will say, I need 3 dogs, ketchup, everything.
Yeah.
So to me, everything is chili, onion.
Like a fucking 4-year-old.
Yes, I am. Go fuck yourself.
Listen, he likes...
I love it.
He likes dipping his...
I love the banter. I love
his chicken nuggets in honey, too.
No, the fuck I don't. That's gross. Who the fuck dips chicken nuggets in honey?
I do.
That's weird. Stop it.
Have you ever tried it?
No.
Then shut the fuck up.
I don't give a fuck.
It's good.
It might be. I don't know. I like honey and I like chicken nuggets, so potentially.
So try them together,
Listen,
Why not?
I've tried mustard. I don't like it. Deal with it.
Drew, get him. I love it. All right.
He ain't gonna get nothing.
Well, so...
Get this dick. I mean,
as-
what?
As we close out, that was the top 50 by IMDb. We will be making a top 25 of our own. The reason why we're going to do top 25 is we're going to explain why we like them, go in a little depth.
Right.
That is going to be 2 weeks from now. Next week, we are going to do a
Some kind of memorial.
something for memorial for veterans. We have
Yeah.
a lot of veterans in our family. We support them. I am going to use this week to reach out to the Till Valhalla project and see if
Which is something that we have both supported. I have bought a few things off of there, donated.
yes.
I support any veteran help. And I will say one thing is like people think that you only give like a few cents or a couple bucks or something like that it's not going to do much, so they don't do it. Realistically, anything that you can donate to any kind of veteran organization
Absolutely.
realistically does help. It can be 50 cents, it can be $200. It doesn't matter. Anything will help them. And that's definitely something that I am very passionate about. I don't do enough to help. I do what I can and stuff like that. Me personally, I don't feel like I do enough to help, and I would love to start doing more. If that is something that everybody wants to help us do, I would love to get more involved into helping veterans. Like I said, like Drew said, we do have a few veterans. His stepdad is a veteran. Our uncle is. Our cousin. Actually, I have a few cousins on both sides of the family.
There's quite a few veterans in our family.
But yeah, we have a lot of veterans in our family.
Josh said he can help with that. He said I can help with that.
Okay, I absolutely. I would love to see what we can do.
So hashtag social worker. Yes, sir. Thank you for doing what you do.
Yes,
because a lot of people don't. So
yes.
It's a hard job, man. I 1,000.
Being a social worker, yeah, we have a cousin who is Nellie. I'm pretty sure Nellie does social work, doesn't she?
1,000.
Honestly, I don't know what. I know what she does, but I don't know
1,000% respect for you. I know the work that you do, and I respect it 1,000%.
Absolutely, it's a fantastic thing to do. To help people.
I don't know if you watched our episode on mental health, but I think you'd like it. You should probably get to that one.
Well, you should get to all of them. But
well, I mean, he's been listening to him. He's been messaging me. So, yeah, guys, we want to thank you for listening to this live. The cast will be up on all of your favorite podcast ways of listening to podcasts.
And all of our social medias.
Our social medias will be up. Make sure you check out Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all of the fun ones. They will be uploaded usually next day. Sometimes it takes me a couple days to get them on, but I usually try to do my best to get them up next day. Thank you, Josh, for being a part and helping us go through that. That was quite amusing.
It was very fun.
We'll continue to have a bunch of fun. Make sure you share. Let all of your buddies know, your band. Let them jump on. We'll do one about music at some point.
Oh, yeah. We'll do a bunch about music. I guarantee it.
We've done one about music. We'd love to start. We're going to start narrowing things down rather than generalizing everything.
So our first season, we were just very generic. We had very broad. It
was broad.
Yeah,
it wasn't
very
narrowed.
Broad subjects that we talked about instead of narrowing it down. And this season, we're really just going to kind of get down into certain aspects of it. We really do enjoy doing the lists and just kind of basically giving our opinion on them. And then we're definitely going to start giving our own lists because we are better. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, it's our opinion, so
yeah, it is. It's our better opinion.
Right.
So we're definitely going to start doing that, and maybe do some other. Guys, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna fucking have fun this season.
Absolutely.
We're gonna do some crazy shit. We're gonna do some weird shit.
Absolutely. So make sure you follow all of our social media. You like, share, send it to your friends. Send all of our stuff to your friends. We've done a couple TikToks. I'm gonna do more.
Yeah, I'm
incongruent of the TikToks. I also have done Reels for Facebook and Instagram, as well as the YouTube Shorts. So we'll continue to move along through those. Have fun. Sometimes when I post some stuff, I accidentally do it to my personal page, so I'll get better at not doing that. So
that's fair. I actually. So, like I was telling Drew at the beginning of the cast, that I was actually floating down the river today with our one cousin. And I did think about posting something on the social media, but it was our first time down this river, so I was more concerned about figuring out how it was going to go. But next time we go down, which might actually be in a couple days, I'll definitely get some footage of that. It's fucking beautiful, and it's fantastic.
Yeah. And absolutely, last but not least, before we let you guys go, not only do we have a Patreon where we'd love to get you guys to be a patron to get our extra episodes, I also would like a request from some of you guys. If you're actually listening to these and you listen to them through and get to the end like this one, message us through Messenger and give us your unfiltered imposed opinion about random shit. Just random things. If you look at our TikTok, B has a very good example. I will be posting some soon.
I will more than likely be posting some.
An unfiltered imposed opinion essentially is a thought that you have where you don't care what anybody else's opinion is against it. It's just something that you believe to be true, and that's solely based on your own opinion. That's an unfiltered imposed opinion. You are pushing your opinion on someone else, as long as it's not hateful. If it's hateful, I'll delete it. I don't go for any type of hate.
Unfiltered opinion. We're not imposing realistically anything.
It's imposed because we impose our opinions on you, whether you like it or not. So.
Right, but it's your unfiltered opinion of what you feel about at a situation that is happening to you right there.
Yeah. So, love to hear them. Send them to us. We got an email. We got DMs. We got Messenger. We got all of it. So let us know your unfiltered opinions, and stitch some of our TikToks as we start to roll out more. And yeah, guys, follow all the socials, and we will see you next week.
Peace.